So how did you know to sell on your way up? Because that's one of the hardest things in crypto. People just can't hit sell. Like I can't even hit sell. Like there are so many things I should have sold earlier this year that I just didn't.
Yeah.
So how did you know to sell? Like how do you get the bravery and the courage to sell?
It's the plan. I went in with a plan.
Yeah.
Like I actually executed my bull run plan to the T. I did in this bull run what I wanted to do, which was get rich and get out.
Yeah.
That was my plan. And that's what I'm telling everybody is like, a lot of you guys saw this bull run. Next bull run's coming. You have the ability to get rich and get out, but you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Everything that you said, hey, I'm going to do during the bear market to make sure I'm ready for the bull run, you're not doing it. I actually did it. And that's the big difference. What did I spot? I spotted the fact that DeFi was a trend. I spotted the fact that you could loot. The ICOs of 2017 were so difficult to get involved with because you had to send money to a MetaMask. You were expecting coins in return. When smart contracts rolled out, I knew it was going to print. And I decided to be part of the ecosystem. You position yourself early. One, you understand that the Fed, when the Fed prints, the money has to go everywhere. So it has to allocate itself in different crevices. It's literally liquidity. You throw water into a place that has rocks, the water will fill those gaps. So it filled it in crypto, it filled it in the ETF markets, it filled it in stock markets, it filled it in Forex, it filled it in real estate. The money went everywhere. You just had to pick whatever vehicle you wanted to get in. And I just happened to pick one of the vehicles that had the craziest multiples. But there was plenty of things that went absolutely bananas. If somebody pulls up the chart of tomatoes, they went through the fucking roof. Or eggs, they went through the fucking roof. You could have invested in eggs. Egg sellers got fucking rich.
Yeah.
But you just had to find your vehicle. The people that got rich were the ones that positioned themselves. And to answer your question, when did I get out? When one of the founders of FaZe Clan called me and said, hey, should I buy SafeMoon? And then I was like, bro, this shit's like, these guys don't know anything about crypto. Like I know that they don't know anything about crypto. And I know that once they buy, they're going to get excited and push it to their community. Who else is left to buy after Justin Bieber? You know what I mean? When Justin Bieber buys $1 million ape, who else is going to buy it?
Yeah, you've reached the top of the market.
You've reached the end of the line. So at some point you just have to say, is this enough for me to live? Am I good? Am I willing to leave the casino?
Oh my God. There's one thing you said on a podcast. I don't know which podcast, but it's something that me and my brother we were both like, that is so good. We need to remember that. You said small wins. That's what you said. And that's something which I really try and digest and incorporate into my trading. You know, you don't need to go for the life-changing money. Just take as many wins as you can, and then they accumulate into big wins.
Yes. It's the compounding principle.
Exactly.
It's the idea that you understand that the Great Wall of China was not built by deploying the Great Wall of China from the sky. It was built from the ground, brick by brick, over a long period of time, that when you zoom back, you see the artwork, you see the big fund, you see the big amount of money, you see the big net worth, but people don't see the fact that most billionaires have white hair. What does that mean? It takes a lifetime to get rich. This idea of getting rich young, it ain't a thing. I am an anomaly. I am not your status normal. I understand that. I accept that. But I also understand that there's a process to get rich. And I understand that process. And I can help people through that process. Now, I'm not the only individual. Now, I don't have all the answers, but I know how to build an 8-figure portfolio. I know how to build in crypto. I know how to build in e-commerce. I know how to scale and build digital businesses. And I think that most people, what they need to focus on right now isn't, oh, how do I make a big win? Notice, how do I keep my habits in check? How do I do what I'm supposed to do every day? People are focused on the output. You truly can't determine whether the market's going to go up or down. You can't make that decision. What you can make is the best financial decision, understanding long-term games, right? People are out here, oh, well, I'm going to make 1% today, 3%. Bro, when you're looking at the charts and you're focused all day, seeing that ticker go up and down, you could be doing other things. You could be actually making real money, producing cash flow. Excuse me, but the stock market, unless you have some crazy dividend ecosystem, you're not going to get cash flow. The risk reward ratio is just not there right now. So you need to be able to produce money. I think it's not just about the small wins, but it's about the small wins consistently.
Yes.
And most people, they have small wins, but then they have a big loss. They don't know when to cut their fucking loss. So all these small wins, they're gone. So you need to not only eat and bite those little small things, but you need to make sure that you don't get eaten up.
That really hits home. That hits home.
It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the process.
It's funny because before you came in, actually, me and my brother, we just had a win,
Yeah.
a medium win. It wasn't a small win. It wasn't a life-changing win. It was a medium win.
Good.
Now we got to decide whether we want to do the win again or whether we want to leave the casino. Yeah. So that's what happened literally before you walked
Yes.
in. So that's very relevant. That's funny. May I ask, how much did you sell out for with cake?
I made a little bit over 5.
Okay.
Yeah. It was pretty good, but that was just pancake swap. It was pretty good.